So yeah, I was recently diagnosed with Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, girl, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. But we're gonna get right into this video. It's Vlogmas day 3, I think. Yeah, I think this is Vlogmas day 3 or day 4, but I just wanted to bring you guys like a little chit chat, sit down type of video because I feel like I haven't really done those a lot on my channel, and I just want to start doing those more just so y'all can get to know more about me, who I am as like a person outside of like what y'all see, right? So although I am like mainly a private person, I still do want to make sure that you guys get to know me more on like a little bit of a personal level, just so that y'all can, you know, relate to me through my videos and stuff like that, especially because you never know like who the viewer is and what they're going through and in what way y'all could be relatable. But yeah, peep the vibes. Right now I'm upstairs in like our common room, one of the common rooms where we live at, and I'm just here for the like fake fire, I guess, fireplace type of vibe going. It's not real, it's just heat. And yeah, I think it has like an aroma scent probably that's coming out, but I figured this would kind of like set the vibe for the video. So yeah, especially since our place isn't fully furnished yet, like we did the bathroom and a couple other rooms in the place in our apartment, but it's not completely fully furnished. So yeah, but in this vlog today, or in this chit chat video, I'm just pretty much gonna open up to you about my recent diagnosis. So yeah, I was recently diagnosed with Hashimoto's disease, and if you don't know what Hashimoto's disease is, it's autoimmune disease. Now, I'm gonna put this out there, I'm not no doctor, I'm not a medical student, so I'm just talking off of like the diagnosis that I got and my symptoms and like how it affects my day-to-day and things like that. So that's pretty much all that I'm going to be sharing with y'all. Again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not here giving y'all no diagnosis, I'm just telling y'all like what I have been experiencing lately, and yeah, what's going on with me more on a personal level. So I want to say it was about a month ago, I was recently diagnosed with this. And in case you don't know what Hashimoto's disease is, it's pretty much when your immune system attacks your thyroid gland. So any autoimmune disease is pretty much just your body attacking itself. This specific one is your thyroid gland attacking itself. So that's pretty much that, and with that comes like other complications and stuff like that. But yeah, y'all, so I got diagnosed with this autoimmune, and I'm not gonna lie to you, like when I got the diagnosis, I was in denial, like I was crying, I was just like confused. I'm like, I've never had thyroid issues, like I've never dealt with anything like that, any weight fluctuating issues. Like I've always, for the most part, been really, really skinny, really thin. And I actually always struggle to put weight on. Like this is like the heaviest I've been. And for those of y'all that know, it's mainly because I was trying to put weight on for my surgeries. So that's why I'm like this heavy, but this isn't even like heavy to me. I'm currently like 133. So, and my average weight is at about 120. So yeah, but I pretty much ended up scheduling a doctor's appointment to get a physical done, and this physical was for me to see where my health stands before my surgery. Now my surgery was scheduled for March. I did have to push it back because of this diagnosis, which we'll talk about that in a whole nother video. But I ended up getting a physical done, and in the physical I told the doctor to be extra thorough and to just make sure that everything is okay, because I'm undergoing plastic surgery and I want to make sure that, you know, my health is in really good standing before I even do any of that stuff, right? I don't want to put my body through anything, you know, with there being some underlying health issues. So they ended up doing what is it called? They did that thing where they like test your heart to make sure it's good. They like stuck everything on me, and this was at a regular physical. I forgot what it's called, but it's at the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember the name of the test. It's not a CT scan, but is it a CT scan? Yeah. Hold on, now I gotta look at my test results to see what exactly it was called, because I want to make sure I'm telling y'all everything correctly. So I don't even know what it's called, but okay, so they pretty much just did that test to make sure that my heart was good, everything was fine with that, everything was normal. They did like the regular checkup, you know, for everything, my weight, my blood pressure, all of that was fine. They did blood work, but she also, you know, like in the doctors where they check your throat over here, they're really checking for your thyroid. I never knew that, but that's what they're checking for, to see if it's enlarged, and then to see if they feel any lumps or bumps or nodules. So in my thyroid, she was like, oh, your thyroid is larger than normal. And I was like, what? Like, I've never heard of that before. She was like, you have goiter. And I instantly, when I went home, started looking up goiter. And if you look it up, you will see the pictures are crazy. I'm gonna insert a picture somewhere over here on the screen of what it looks like, but it's like a really big, fat, puffy neck, but it's really your thyroid that's super enlarged. And the larger it gets, the bigger your neck appears to be, right? But yeah, after that diagnosis, she pretty much said that she was gonna request extra labs for my blood work and was gonna have them look into my thyroid levels. So that happened. She ended up looking at my thyroid levels, and then she found that a specific level in my thyroid was elevated. Now, I wanna make sure I tell you correctly. So my TSH level wasn't that high, but there was another level, which was the thyroid peroxidase. I'm probably mispronouncing this, but whatever that is, was above a 600, and regular is 34. So if mine is above a 600 and regular levels are 34, obviously mine are severely like elevated. So when they ended up getting that result, they called me and they were like, yeah, you're diagnosed with Hashimoto's disease, you're diagnosed with hypothyroidism, all this stuff. And I instantly started crying, because when you look up Hashimoto's disease, there's like a bunch of other things that come along with it. And I'm gonna just like list some of the things that could happen with this, which is dry skin or roughness. I already have dry skin, but that's because I have psoriasis as well. So the Hashimoto's with the psoriasis just makes my skin extremely dry, especially when I'm having a psoriasis flare up. So yeah, I always have to make sure my skin is really moisturized, and I use like Aveeno, eczema lotions and stuff like that, just to make sure that I'm taking proper care of that. But dry skin, also hair loss, which thank God I have not experienced hair loss. However, I have experienced hair dryness or hair brittleness, where my hair gets really dry. So I have to constantly moisturize my hair, but that's another symptom. And then the main one that I've really just kind of like have been noticing or have been impacted with is fatigue. Now, when I tell y'all, I am always tired. I am always tired. Like, y'all will probably see me in some of the vlogs just talking about how tired I am, but I'm not even capping, like I'm not joking. Like, I am always tired. Like, if I go to the theaters, I can knock out. I fall asleep in the theaters most of the time, unless it's a movie that I'm really interested in. After work, I usually always take a nap and fall asleep as well, because I just am so exhausted. Like, even in the morning when I wake up before work, right? Or like after I wake up before work, I'm still tired. Like, I'm just always tired, always fatigued. Even with coffee, my body's just tired. I can always nap, I can always fall asleep. And I usually fall asleep within minutes, right? Because again, extremely exhausted. But fatigue is one of the main symptoms as well, which is one that I'm always experiencing. Another one is sensitivity to cold. That's something that I've usually experienced as well. And then muscle weakness and joint stiffness is another common one that I've like experienced a lot too. So those are some of like the main symptoms. The main one that I've like experienced are the ones that I mentioned: joint stiffness, muscle pain, and then tiredness. As far as like the weight gain and stuff, I haven't really experienced that, so thank God. But right now, to treat the Hashimoto's disease, they have me on medication, which is pretty much a synthetic thyroid hormone, or the hormone that the thyroid makes. Mine is not producing it, so they pretty much have me on a synthetic version of that. So I'm taking that right now, and I was told that I would be taking that pretty much indefinitely for the rest of my life, because if I'm not taking it, it can cause other issues if my body's not producing that hormone, right? Like it can cause vision impairment, it can cause memory loss, it could cause like a lot of other things, because believe it or not, your thyroid plays a really, really, really important role with your overall like body function, right? So yeah, I'm pretty much on that medication now. And let me know down below in the comments if this is something that you guys have experienced, or like, you know, if you know somebody that has this autoimmune, definitely let me know down below in the comments. But right now, yeah, they have me on that medication. I take it every single day at the start of my morning, and I can't drink or eat anything after I take it for about like 30 to 40 minutes. And when I take the medicine, I have to take it with water. So that's that. The main like issue that I see myself having in the future is when it comes time for me to like conceive and have kids, which, to be honest with you, like, or to be honest with y'all, I don't really even know if like that's something that I want to do. Like, I always say that, yeah, I want to have a kid, but if my health is gonna be, you know, at risk, it's not worth it. It's not worth, I shouldn't say it's not worth it, but it's not worth putting my health in jeopardy or my life in jeopardy, you know, just to conceive, when there's other methods to like have kids or other things you can do to like fulfill that like space or need, right? So I'm hoping that I'm able to get cleared for my surgery. I had to push my surgery back to May because of the levels. They said that until my levels are regulated, they won't clear me for surgery. So I have to go back in, I think in December. No, I have to go back in 3 months. So I think it's in February or March that I go back to get my blood work done so that they can see what everything is looking like. And fingers crossed that everything is good. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I've been dealing with, y'all. As far as like my health, I am happy though that I could still get my surgery, right? Like, I really, really want to get it, and I've already paid, you know, the money for it. So I want to make sure that I'm still able to do it. But let me know down below in the comments if you guys have any questions at all regarding this. I just wanted to again share this with y'all. I want to be more transparent on my channel so that, you know, if you're going through something, you can feel comfortable commenting down below about it, or just like sharing your experiences about it too, or like if you need advice, or, you know, if there's something that I'm going through and you just have some questions about it, like I'll be more than glad to answer those for y'all. But I know this video was kind of short, but I just wanted to like give y'all a little like update about that. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you watched all the way to the end. And thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for rocking with me, y'all. I know it's just the start of Vlogmas, so we have pretty much the whole month to still go. So make sure that you are subscribed, that bell is turned on, because I don't want y'all to miss any of the videos that I'm going to be uploading. But yeah, girl, I'll see you guys in the next video, and love y'all.